know how every Chupacabras movie is terrible? I think I know just the reason. When this myth, this legend of the Chupacabras was created, nobody even understood what it was supposed to look like. Okay, fine, we did, it looks like that thing from Species, but nobody ever agreed on that. And now we have movies with werewolf Chupacabras, Chupacabras that are pretty much Chihuahuas with mane, and Chupacabras that need to have sex to survive. What I'm saying with this is that's probably the reason why the Chupacabras in Bloodthirst 2 Revenge of the Chupacabras doesn't look anything like the one in the first movie.
Oh yeah, that sequel was awful.
What are you doing here?
Crossover, duh.
Pero...
Shh! Crossover. It's Bloodthirst 2
Revenge of the Chupacabras!
Well, I see they've been borrowing music from shitty old FMV games again. What is it, 7th Guest this time?
Oops, sorry, that was a musical box. Shutting it up now. So much better.
Oh god, it's Birdemic's opening credits!
And now the music can't decide whether this is a hospital or a church.
Hello? Anyone here?
Oh whoa, totally real sign there. It's nice of them to clear out Grandma's living room to shoot their totally realistic psychiatric hospital. Looks like it's wearing my watch backwards o'clock.
Anyone here? Dr. Randolph?
No admittance, eh? That's just one of those optional signs.
Hold him! Hold him! Don't let him go!
That seems perfectly normal.
Excuse me, Doctor, I'm sorry. I'm Detective Steve Andrews, and I believe this is the man I came to see.
This will calm him down, Detective, not knock him out.
Let's be professional here. Now let me just administer this seltzer water.
That wasn't so bad, now was it?
That's probably because the syringe didn't even touch him. Wait a minute. I know who that is! That's Grandpa Vampire Hunter!
So Grandpa Vampire Hunter is in the psychiatric hospital because of his Chupacabra story. Pretending he wasn't sent by the mayor to be part of an anti-Chupacabra force, how is he different now than he was in the first movie? The whole town thought of him as a hero for killing a vampire. He was known as the Vampire Hunter. He was apparently the first result for Vampire Hunter on Google. How is the Chupacabra story any more nuts than that? And what about the other people who survived? Did Reporter Lady just ditch the story? Did Waitress Girl move to the big city to make it? What about his friggin' grandson? Yeah, Grandpa, sorry for stealing your map and being the sole reason we had to go in to try and save the gold prospector, leading to you falling into a lava pit and almost dying. The Chupacabra is real! I don't know this man.
You found your own way in, I can see.
Well, there wasn't anybody at the reception desk. I thought I heard a cry.
A cry? What do you mean?
I mean, I thought I heard someone cry out as if they were in great pain.
No, but seriously, a cry? What do you mean by that? Breaking In Detective is investigating the kidnapping of her own daughter. He explained one of the doctor's patients could be a lead to find her whereabouts, so the doctor gives him Grandpa Vampire Hunter's diary, which contains a picture and descriptions of the Chupacabras. Now clearly that is a mistake, because we all know what the Chupacabras looks like. That drawing is just silly.
Can't the place looking messy now, can we, Mr. Parker?
Why is he in a wheelchair? We have to wheel you in regardless of your physical condition. It's standard issue.
How do I make them believe me?
A good start would be to stop talking to yourself, Gramps.
It's a creature of Latin American mythology. Supposedly wanders at night, sucking the blood out of goats, and when it's in a really bad mood, human beings.
Ah, it seems our doctor friend read the title cards from the previous movie.
What does our friend say, that he saw one?
Oh, Grandpa Parker thinks he did more than just see one. He thinks he killed one.
Why does his doctor refer to him as Grandpa Parker?
I know what happened. I know about the monster.
The monster? The monster isn't, huh? Now, is it one of those big green ones?
Hey, that's Peter McDickface from the first one. He died!
Say, Henry, you didn't see that scalpel that was just here, did you?
Why did they have a scalpel? Were they planning on dissecting something in there? And why would you leave that unattended in the same room with a patient that's apparently violent enough you have to strap him into bed?
Scalpel? Good lord, have those instruments been out the whole time?
He just kills them? That's fucking awesome!
Oh my god.
Why are they even surprised by this? There's no security in that facility. Nada! Zero!
Maybe they shouldn't have put the patient with murderous tendencies in a room with windows. At least put some bars on them or something.
Ah, back to the telenovela music, I see.
I've got to get back to the cave. I've got to find Randy and Linda.
I gotta call my mother. And I gotta pee!
What are you doing hanging up there?
Someone locking up their personal property? That's so weird!
All right, hold on. I've almost got it. Hold it. Yeah, okay.
No.
No, gracias.
It looks completely different. If you're going to make it a direct sequel, you might at least try to make it look the same.
I'm more concerned about the barn it was trapped in. How is it alive? How did it get there? Why is it locked? Why are we watching this? But enough about El Chupacabras. It's not like his name is on the title or anything. It's time to start introducing characters again.
I heard something.
It's probably a screech owl or something. There's a lot of weird noises in the forest.
Really?
That's what you get for growing up in the city.
That's what you get for something you have no control over. Anyway, lube me up with that bacon grease. I'm feeling saucy tonight.
Was that a fart?
Bob, I think something's outside the tent.
And he really sucks at playing the drums. Awful. Just awful. They just screened off her head in a straight line. You can still see the hair and everything.
Boy, I'm sure glad we spent 2 minutes with these guys for absolutely nothing.
At least we saw the Chupacabras this time.
Yeah, but think about it. Is that a good thing?
Touché.
Just our most dangerous patient escaping. One attendant dead, the other critical. Nope, you didn't miss anything at all.
Well, technically the one guy was already dead from the last movie, so they can't really pin that one on you.
Don't think I don't know what you're up to.
What is that supposed to mean?
You're seeing that clown again, aren't you?
You know we have a strict no clown policy around here.
But if you see that fool again, then just missing the next big payday won't be the only thing you're sorry about.
So, are you threatening me?
I don't know, Nurse Jones. Do you feel threatened? I'm just presenting fact.
No, that's threatening.
It's up to you to decide which side you're playing for.
That's it, I'm suing you.
Is there somebody out on the porch?
Grandpa Parker? You out here?
I need to tell you that I love you.
What does that fool know? Electroshock therapy was yesterday. Meet the future, detective.
The future looks like shit.
He's got a little skull on top of his tissues to prove how evil he is.
It won't kill you, Phillips, but it will be decidedly unpleasant. Might even affect your memory a little bit. Although I'm hoping it doesn't affect that part of your memory that could tell me where your two friends are right now.
Yeah, this plan is stupid.
Well, that was confusing editing. You can't even tell who she was supposed to be hitting.
What? Gotta go, man. You gotta stop this car. I mean, I don't know why you just didn't pull over that gas station back there.
Well, you want somebody to remember seeing us at a certain time or place?
What the hell do I care? I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh.
Oh, looks like some wacky comic relief. Wise guy, eh?
These two goofs are supposed to be the criminal masterminds? Okay, roll the music.
I got it. I'll be right back.
I guess if you gotta go, you gotta go.
Ah, what the frick? God!
Quick, pose the flashlight and your gun together for some reason.
Stop it, you idiot! What do you think you're doing?
Good thing he didn't panic.
I fell on something. Some dead animal.
Is that a goat?
It's actually an elephant.
You left the car alone?
I can't see! I can't see!
Jinkies, I can't see without my glasses.
Confused? Don't know what's going on? Well, don't you worry, because the movie's giving us a pointless flashback to clear things up.
Sure, I believe in the river monster. I was standing out on the pier and I saw this huge hump come out of the water.
Are you crazy? There's no monster in this river. There aren't even any fish worth catching.
That's the little kid from the first movie. Guess we found El Chupacabras.
Cryptozoology? The study of strange animals, myths. You've heard of the Loch Ness Monster. How about the Miwok River Monster?
You guys doing Bigfoot too?
Bigfoot's done. The track I saw, the footprint, it was huge. It must have been Bigfoot.
I'm smiling because I clearly don't want to be in this movie. That's what I get for being a friend of the family.
Just the Chupacabras, that's it.
The what a hoover?
The Chupacabras, it means goat sucker in Spanish.
Really?
A monster with a name in Spanish? Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, with big eyes you have.
Its other senses are much more cute.
Oh, not as cute as you though, I bet, huh?
He's so quirky and funny. Haha, I read about what quirkiness was once.
So if one's gonna chomp down on you, you just stop breathing?
Unless you want to be dinner.
This is just a compilation of scenes where people explain stuff. Can we do something, please?
So, I'm not sure the flashback is over yet, but now we see people going into the mine to investigate.
Why are they just now checking the mine? Did nobody check things out after all those people died?
I heard that you could actually pick up gold off the ground.
That's why they called it the gold rush, Connie.
I thought it was called the goat mine.
Wait, what was that?
Clearly this actor's big moment to shine. Let's bust some heads, men.
Like a mountain lion or a bear.
A mountain lion or a bear?
All right, who's over there?
Oh my! You gave me quite a start.
I gave you a start.
You could have gotten shot, lady.
Is it a good idea to shoot a gun in an abandoned mine filled with gas?
If there's anything I've learned from these movies, is that guns don't work anyways. That, and to not just shoot at just anything.
So they hide the body of the doctor in the mine. For some reason. Then the lady acts surprised when they find blood there. Nothing suspicious about that. Yeah, don't bother taking that soda and coffee out of the bushes there for your movie. Looks good.
And so let us all come together with Laurie Reynolds' mother and stepfather to pray for her safe return.
I feel like a lot more people would attend Mass if it was really that quick.
They just did a 5-second voiceover without actually filming in the church? What was even the point of this scene?
We want whoever did this to know that our primary concern is to get Laurie back home safely. Please, if you can... Sorry.
I'm sorry. My daughter's kidnapping is just so funny.
If you can just let her go.
He's just so distraught.
No questions will be asked. Please, we just want her back.
Acting!
If it's money the kidnappers wanted, they sure picked the right guy to hit.
So what are you saying? Serves me right for marrying somebody with money?
Could have been worse. You could have been born in the city.
You're gonna fix it, huh? You're gonna wave your little policeman magic wand, make it all better, aren't you?
What stupid magic policeman trying to find our daughter? Why don't you go do something useful?
Sorry, Andrews. It's just been a little on edge.
Can't you tell by my acting?
You know, I've been thinking about that Phillips guy this morning. Don't you think he was acting pretty oddly?
He ran away and you immediately found blood left behind. Yeah, maybe that was a little suspicious.
Well, the guy's got claustrophobia. What are you going to do?
Wow, this detective sucks.
Hey dude, remember that burglar you let escape the other day? Yeah, but guys got legs. What are you gonna do?
Oh, good morning, Father.
Good morning, Gertrude.
I guess you weren't hungry this morning after all.
Oh, breakfast. I'm sorry, Gertrude. Why, you're the best cook we've ever had in this rectory. Of course, you're the only cook we've ever had in this rectory. Why, the only reason I missed breakfast this morning was because I conducted some prayers to help in the search for the missing Reynolds girl.
Why are they talking about this guy missing breakfast for like this whole scene? Why is any of this happening?
No, you see, the breakfast scene is important because... well, because they needed to sell Chupacabra O's!
You mean these Chupacabra O's that are totally real and not in black and white?
Why, of course, Lupa! Chupacabra O's are a very important part of a complete breakfast. I never leave the house without them.
Chupalicious.
Chupacabra O's, almost as delicious as love.
Very well then, Father. I forgive you. You can make it up to me by showing up that much sooner for lunch.
Of course, Gertrude, of course. Nothing could keep me from it.
Who talks like this?
Mi compadre Francesco, he really needs to speak with you right now.
What is it your friend wants?
He wants to go to confession.
Confession? Oh, but I'm sorry. As I say, I don't speak Spanish. Only a few words. Please, wait for Father Lopez.
No.
Oh, if only they had someone who speaks both Spanish and English to translate for him. But where could they find such a person?
You as interpreter? But we can't do that. The confessional is secret. It's between a man and his confessor and God.
So I guess you're just gonna burn in hell. Tough luck, man.
All right, then. And as long as you have to translate, let's just do it here rather than in the church.
You see, nobody's allowed into that church. Not even me.
Wait, did they just write the translation thing in so they wouldn't have to film in the church? Did they seriously just waste 2 minutes of our lives for that?
Perdóneme, padre, son 2 meses desde mi última convención. El diablo me anda visitando. Le anda chupando las almas de mis chivas.
Ah, I see.
Well, what did he say?
Actually, I don't really know. His Spanish is terrible.
That's what he said, Father. He's been visited by the devil, El Diablo.
The devil?
We don't believe in the devil here, boys. This is a Christian church.
Also, this guy seems pretty calm about having seen the devil himself.
He said he used to come almost every night, and then he was purposely putting out his sick and his old goats so he would take them instead of his young, healthy ones.
Did it work?
The priest just seems really invested in this Chupacabra story. I don't think he even cares about the confessional part.
He says at first, yes, it was working, but then after a while, it was like he was sacrificing for the devil. And you can only sacrifice to God.
That is true, my son.
So go ahead, my son. Sacrifice a goat for God's sake.
And we've captured him, and he's in our barn right now. And that's why we're here. We want you to come back with us so you can tell us what to do with him.
They wanted to confess to a priest so he could tell them what to do with their captured Chupacabras? Forgive the terminology, but what the hell is he supposed to do?
I'll go with you. But when we get there, we'll find most likely that he's captured a squirrel or a skunk.
He thinks a squirrel or a skunk killed the guy's goats?
All right, then. Let's go have a look at El Diablo.
Oh, Father, you're so wacky.
Father? What about lunch?
Comedy.
The key's lost. The key? If it was in that tree, maybe it fell off the nail or maybe a squirrel took it.
I think this guy has a serious squirrel phobia.
It looks like somebody broke in.
I think that's a good idea, Father.
Why don't they want him to look inside? What did they expect him to do?
Maybe they think the barn is the Chupacabras.
A gun? You have a gun?
Don't be an idiot, man. The hell you doing, shooting a movie?
The father finds a scared goat, which I swear it's a CGI model, and it looks like there's nothing to fear in this barn. Or is there?
No!
Father!
glad the movie wasted more of our time. He never got his lunch!
So, she's still sick. What kind of flashlight was that anyway?
How many times do I have to tell you it's not a flashlight? It's a light burst gun. Temporarily makes you blind, immediately gives you a searing migraine headache, and makes you sick to your stomach.
Well, gee, I wonder if that's going to be useful later.
Professional kidnappers?
Professional adventurers. Soldiers of fortune, you might say. We saw this ad in a magazine for dangerous work, and we answered it. Simple as that.
The doctor put out an ad in a magazine? He didn't think that would tie him to the crime?
You know, we can't really tell you our names, but you can call me Al, and you can call him Al too. Hey, Al too, get it?
Great! So I can call all 3 of you idiots.
Why didn't they tie her up? Yeah, everything's blurry for her, but she could still try to feel her way to safety.
We'll have you home, no worse for the wear by tomorrow night. I'll take 2 cards.
By the way, what's with all those voices in the background? At first I thought they were listening to the radio, but it sounds more like people are still in the house like nobody was filming.
You are thirsty. Are you hungry? We've got plenty of stuff here.
No, thank you. Not right now. My stomach still feels a little... I feel funny.
And couch stain avoided.
Oh, jeez.
It just looks worse and worse every time.
Whoa, amazing chroma key in there, guys.
Come on in, Marty.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good.
Sweet alligator head, man.
Not as sweet as his jack-o'-lantern pencil topper, though.
Oh, I brought this in.
What's that?
It's a GPS device.
He just now mentions he put a GPS tracking device on her before she disappeared? That's like the luckiest thing he could have done, and he didn't think to mention it until now?
You're saying this could tell us where Lori is?
Well, it definitely could, and that's what I tried to tell your deputies the day she disappeared, but...
Ah, okay, so actually, the police just didn't think it was useful enough to put into the report, right?
Wayne! Wayne!
That guy looks really excited about mowing the lawn.
Telephone!
Hey, I'm mowing the lawn. I'll be done in just a minute.
No,
Take a message.
Quick! I think it's them. I think this is the call.
Oh, right, our kidnapped daughter. I forgot she existed.
Take Taylor Road to the Valencia Club. Go to the phone booth. When the phone rings, answer it. It's going to ring in exactly 25 minutes. It will ring 5 times.
More people over-explaining stuff, blah, 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 blah.
I remember when this movie was about El Chupacabras. Man, those were great times. Man, those were terrible times.
What's that? Can you guys move, please? I've got to get through here.
You can't get through here. We got a person trapped and the ambulance is on its way.
No. You don't understand. I have got to get through here now.
You don't understand, man. Person's life is at stake.
My daughter's life is at stake!
Hey! You're gonna kill someone else!
He could just drive around them. Well, I guess it padded the movie out.
Come on!
Whoops, almost forgot the other line.
Come on!
Say again, you got who?
The guy who grabbed the bag Reynolds dropped off at the Rock. He just picked it up. We stopped him at Werner and Olive.
Get out. Where is she, you son of a bitch? Hey! Easy, Lieutenant, easy!
Good to know he can keep his head cool in stressful situations.
How did they not notice the giant GPS on her ankle?
Someone's shining a blue flashlight onto the GPS. Oh well, the TV is on. I'll check it later. Oh, whoa, she woke up and walked away. Who saw that coming?
I didn't.
Really?
Well, in my defense, I was falling asleep when that happened.
Driving is important.
Gosh, this movie drags.
Let's just move on. Oh, yeah!
Ugh, that's horrible.
It's so blue. Sup, guys? We gonna party or what?
Just where do you think you're going, young lady?
You don't understand! There's a thing!
Yeah, that's exactly how I would describe it.
It's moving at the speed of Meatloaf. Run!
Chupa chupa chups!
Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Just beautiful.
Lori! Lori, you in here?
How did her dad find her there? The only people who knew the coordinates were her boyfriend and the police.
Thank God you're here!
Oh my God, honey, what the hell's happened here?
I'm wondering the same. How did the Chupacabras disappear so fast?
It's a thing! It's a creature! A monster!
It's a good thing she's a cryptozoologist, or she wouldn't know that the Chupacabras is a thing and a monster.
It was like Howard Phillips. He's the one that tried to kill you.
Did you think that blow to my head affected my memory? Not in the least. In fact, I think it's helped me see things even more clearly.
There are people in this hospital, right? Or am I just hearing voices in my head?
Believe it or not, I'm not going crazy. Turns out, there are people talking in the background. But the craziest thing is that they are recording lines for other scenes. Yes, friends, they are filming scenes for the same movie at the same friggin' time. That is a new level of amazing.
I like that plant in the corner.
Yeah, it really ties the room together.
I think my stepfather was in on it all along.
What?
Lady, who are you talking to?
It can't be true. But why was he so interested in the black bag?
I'm right over here, you know?
Oh, I think I can clear up that little mystery. Lori? Can I call you Lori?
I don't understand.
Not only was your stepfather in on it, it was his idea.
This lady has the worst luck.
Now turn around.
Damn it.
And he's dead.
I'm really trembling in fear from this repeated animation.
The Chupacabra is so stupid. It just walks around at mummy speeds with its clown feet and its dumb frozen T-Rex arms.
You can stun the Chupacabras with a simple lantern? Lame.
Good thing those stupid light guns were brought into play for this end here, otherwise they would have seemed shoehorned in.
Hanley! Eat this! See, that'll track me to hell.
Armin! Don't forget to close your eyes! Fire!
Wait, I don't think he's dead yet. Let's try again. And again. This is fun. And so, the Chupacabras is dead, the kidnapping plot point is finally over, and I think it's pretty safe to say that the movie is completely done. Don't you think the same, Lupa?
Not yet. You know what's missing from the movie?
What?
A really stupid twist!
And the Chupacabras! It's real!
Chupacabras, baby, what are you talking about? No, it's true, Mr. Andrews, look. We just killed it.
What's happening?
It's Grandpa Parker.
And it was Grandpa Vampire Hunter the whole time! Wait, if that was him, doesn't that mean the one that initially attacked him is still running around? Or maybe... He attacked himself! No, that's stupid. End.
Excuse me? That was a terrible twist. I prefer my chupacabras as old wizard ladies with disappearing wigs. Thank you very much. So that was Bloodthirst 2 Revenge of the Chupacabras.
And boy, was it lame. I just don't get why they bothered making a sequel at all. It's just people explaining stuff for a long time paired with a lot of padding to get to an hour and a half. It barely feels like a movie, and it adds nothing to the original story.
Speaking of the original story, if they were going to change stuff around, why use a character from the previous one? It's not like it was important. I'm pretty sure they just got Grandpa Vampire Hunter so they could have the exact same twist from the first movie. Except here, it's kind of expected. And besides, nothing is ever going to top this.
In the end, it's just a lackluster sequel. I mean, sure, it looks better than the other movie. Kind of, but raising the budget just made it a lot less charming.
At least I can take comfort in the fact that this movie doesn't have any other sequel for us to review.
¡Es el Chupacabras!
¿Qué? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde?
Nah, I'm just messing with you.
Oh, okay then. Wait. Are you implying that I am El Chupacabras? That's racist!
No, it's not.
No, it's not. But it's sure fun saying it. That's racist! That's racist! That's racist, Lupa!
Oh, look at the time on my backwards and invisible watch. Gotta go, bye.
Racist! Oh, that Lupa! What a hoot! Oh man.
Chupa chupa chups!
This is actually a box of cookies. I couldn't get a box of cereal in time.